eSports, week 8, day 2, now on set 2. Technically should be the Thursday of the day, but the first one got rescheduled. So, set 2 of the day, we got AMP versus DoV. Should be a pretty fun one. Number 2 versus tied for 5th team at the moment in terms of standings. So, it's going to be a pretty good one. If AMP win this, they will take back first place. So, they're trying their best. And DoV hoping to start securing playoffs. I've got a guest caster with me because DHJ has to go celebrate his birthday, something silly like that. So why don't you say hello, H2O Buffaloes, pretty good friend of mine.
Hello. Here to horrible cast for you guys. You're welcome. Say happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is.
See, that's the thing. It's not even his birthday.
Oh,
His
that's
birthday was
awkward.
4 days ago.
Wow, 4 days. He's just milking it for all he's got
I
then.
know, right? That guy. I offered to
Those
sing him
kinds of
happy
people.
birthday on stream, and he was just like, "Oh, I don't know, you don't have to." So
We don't have to. Good to know. Not much of a singer, so.
yeah. Well, I was like, look, I don't know. I might be able to put a little bit of a southern twang on it, but
Southern twang. I could say oofta really well. Would you appreciate that?
if you could make a whole song out of just saying oofta, that could be a good beat. Oofta, oofta,
Be a
oofta,
good.
oofta, oofta.
There we go. Maybe for a background.
Yeah. Oh my God, Spoder's here. Okay, well that changes everything. All right, so a little bit of background for you because you don't really follow our league.
No.
You're you're a guest caster from another place, but so Spoder is pretty much the best top laner of the league. He was rumored to not
Okay.
be here today. At least he said he wouldn't be here. And that was really the only reason I was giving DOV a shot to win this is if Spoder's not around. I was like, well, then maybe
I'm taking
DOV's
it back.
got a chance. But Spoder's here. They've got most of their lineup still only missing Bliss. No, they don't have Chajir either. Never mind. Oh, no, they do have Chajir. No, yes. Okay, yeah. So this is 80% amp right here. This is amp at most capacity.
Baby.
They're not quite amped up. They're like juiced up right now. Um, but that'll make it a lot harder for DOV because Spoder is such a dominant top laner. So DOV's game plan is gonna have to really step it up. We'll give DOV another second to readjust their pick ban since nobody expected Spoder to show up. And we should get rolling pretty soon here. What's our view count out? 15. Oh, right. We gotta plug this on Discord.
Oh god, here we go.
Here's the at here coming in.
No, this guy's here to spam my face in your chat, and I'm so sorry.
God, that's fine.
You can ban him if you want.
Nah,
You'll let it slide.
I'll let it slide this time. All right.
Fair.
Let's see. Right. Oops, I messed that up. There we go. All right. Okay. I love that Vel'Koz emote.
It's like the Illuminati.
It was so in our last season. For some reason, every time a team picked up a new mid laner, their mid laner was like a Vel'Koz one trick.
Feels bad.
And specifically DOV, they always would pick up a new mid laner, and the mid laner was always playing Vel'Koz. Like they had like 2 or 3 different mid laners that played Vel'Koz, and it was the strangest thing. So we just made it a
I
meme.
mean,
We made it our
we made it.
emote.
That makes sense. When in doubt, make it a meme.
Yeah, yeah. This season, if we change it, we're probably gonna change it to an abyssal mask because that one's sticking around
That's
pretty
in a
well.
meme.
Well, Spoder decided to first add him Abyssal Mask on Garen, and I gave him a lot of crap for it. So now
Uh,
anytime anybody builds Abyssal Mask, they're just like, Ham, why aren't you raging? It's like, well, because this character can use the damn item.
fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, but we are going into pick ban now. Got ourselves a potential game. DHA, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Aren't you supposed to be celebrating your birthday?
I was gonna say hello.
He probably did that with his birthday money.
His birthday money. That's fair.
All right, the Jax ban. That one's a little interesting. I don't really think Liquid or Reinhardt really play it a whole lot. But the Urgot ban away from both Spoder. Spoder did play it yesterday to good success. So that's a smart ban there. I'll break down most of these picks for you since I know what these guys play, I suppose. But if you have anything you'd like to comment on, you can always chime in. Lucian, Soccer plays that quite a bit. Same with Tristana for Jajir. So they're just trading back and forth bans on each other's characters, which is smart.
Yeah,
No one's wasting bans. I like that. But the Garen made it through. What do you think his first item's gonna be?
Abyssal Mask.
God, I hope not. You know, I was actually talking with Spoder last night, and he said he found out a new thing to do, and he was going to show it to me. And I said, or you could just do what you normally do and not int. And he was like, trust.
Uh-oh, trust. Here it comes.
Right.
The Abyssal Mask.
Yeah. Also, I didn't say it earlier, but thanks for the follow, Sky. All right. The Ezreal's a little bizarre. Soccer doesn't actually play that a whole lot. Usually better known for his Lucian and Vayne and Jinx and stuff. But Donnie does play quite a bit of Nami. The Donnie. Nami?
It's a tongue twister.
It is. We're confident. Zumi's does a lot of really aggressive supports like Rakan, Thresh. Because first couple weeks he was playing Karma and he was stomping faces. I don't know where that went.
Huh.
But Rakan is going to be a
That's
pretty good
Spotlight.
combo.
Always is.
I don't think they've been bad since they got released, have they?
No,
I think they've been legitimately broken since release.
basically.
Who's casting? I
I don't know.
got a co-caster named H2O Buffaloes with me.
I apologize now.
Why?
For bad casting. I don't know. It's probably gonna be bad, but I'll do my bestest.
Hey, all you gotta do is say some words, and it will work out. J4 gonna be banned away from Natsume. He did play a little bit of that yesterday, I believe. I could be wrong. I could look it up. But, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I gotta... So one thing we do here is we do over-unders for our bet. Like, kind of how you guys have, like, bets on your teams. We do them just, like, what's over-under, like, what's going to happen in the game. Like, how many stacks will Cho'Gath get, which we did earlier, so we won't do Cho'Gath now. Stuff like that. So you're going to have to help me come up with over-unders.
Acres, alright.
Who's told that DOV likes tacos? I don't know if DOV likes tacos.
Wait, if he doesn't like tacos, then he should be banned.
True. The only person I know that likes tacos was Sero's top laner last season.
And Nivea. I like Nivea.
Yeah, Heartshaker hasn't played too much because they're a sub, but they do play Anivia when they play, so that makes sense there. I'm a little worried for DOV's comp because they've got a good front line, but just no damage to follow up on it.
It's a lot of tanks, disengage, and like Ezreal falls off. So
Oh my god. That sounds like a pretty good male business trooper. This would be a very... Oh, Zog. There's no way he
Okay.
locks that in. Okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
okay.
So Zog is one of the more aggressive mid laners. Plays a lot of assassins.
Oh,
So this is weird.
I would imagine. Maybe it's his secret pick. Pulling it out.
See, his last secret pick was Twisted Fate.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe this
I was
is
trying a new strat.
maybe this is his anti Anivia pick.
And maybe.
We'll give him that as a benefit of the doubt. Not sure who's casting with me right now. I guess guest casters. I should probably have a name up. Yeah, I got H2O Buffaloes. They are the owner of another league.
Indeed.
They own Games XP Championship. That is it's a plat league.
Yeah.
So let's see who's on this side. AMP. Yep. Figured good to get some inner league camaraderie going.
Yeah, we like these guys. You guys are cool.
I don't know about cool. I'd say nifty at best.
You're nifty. Nifty, nifty.
Nifty noodles. All right. What are your thoughts on team comps? Give me your breakdown real fast, and then we'll come up with an over/under.
Ooh, yeeks. My breakdowns. Do I play on a team? No. Wait, staff member.
H2O.
I own a different league.
Yeah. She owns a different tournament. She has no involvement with our tournament right now.
It's truth. Zero involvement other than bystander. I think I like Amp's team comps the best. I think. I mean, I'm partial to Zyrakan bot lane because I always feel like they can be so dominating, and that's really hard to land an Ami bubble on Rakan who's flying all over the place. Of course, you should be focusing on the Xayah, but yeah. I'd have no idea how good Malzahar is into Anivia. So.
Neither do I. Yeah.
I don't think that's really a counterpick, but I don't really know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I don't think it is.
I don't see how it really would be.
Yeah. It could actually be dangerous because, like, if he casts his ult, it's theoretical that the Anivia Q could still stun him right after. And even then, actually, that is one thing that Anivia does have going on. The first hit of her Q will actually pop his passive, and the second hit will still stun him. So
yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's a real counter, but it's probably something that their coaches have them try to do. Yeah, I got it. You're good, DJ. Thank you. All right, let's come up with an over-under. What do you think is going to be an interesting stat to track this game?
Oh no, I was trying to think about it.
Sometimes we do like first dragon timer, how many dragons will be there in a game. We do all sorts of stuff.
Seems rough. Not good at guessing.
Keeps it interesting.
It's fair. How you can decide.
All right. We'll do
How many alts with Sedge walks in? How many times mid lane gets ganked?
we could do
Before
that.
12.
We could do that, but if it happens off screen, that'll be
It's
hard
hard
to
to
track.
see.
And I like easy quantifiable things here. Let's go ahead and just do first blood timer.
First blood timer. Alright. I'm gonna go with 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna say 4.5.
Wait, you're gonna give me a 3 second?
27's that's a little specific.
Yeah. Either you be specific or you go home.
Even then, do you really think either of the teams are gonna get first blood in the first 4.5 minutes?
You know what? I have faith in my guess. And that's all I need.
Okay. We'll see what the chat thinks. Problem is, I'm pretty sure they're all gonna bet on one side, which means none of them gonna pay out.
Which is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a smart bet. But you know what? Maybe there'll be an invade.
Yeah, you never know. It's true. That could be something. Some people are putting under.
I
That's the
mean, I don't
trick.
think either of these teams are very good for invades, but
Bliss, you got to say over and then all. Some people they always get it backwards.
yeah,
Say
it's same. It's the same for me.
say
My
the bet
opinion.
answer and then the amount.
It's like name first.
There we go.
Name first.
Yep.
Always name first.
Oh no, DHA, you know better.
Now he's just creating a meme.
He probably is. He's a meme happy kid.
Oh.
And see, this is everyone is putting so much on over, which means if anybody actually wins on under, they get so much more.
Right.
All right. Spectator failed.
Spectate.
Did it fail for you too?
Yes.
Okay, you'll just have to spectate on me once I get in.
Once you get in. Yep. No problem.
All right.
It's loading up.
Yep. It's loading. So, looks like standard 5-point. I don't think there will be an invade. So that's good. I think. I don't know.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
All right. Well, Spoder did his standard build, 3 rejuve beads. It's so tilting to
You
see.
need those beads. You need them.
Yeah. I mean, it works, especially into a tank, because the tank will never be able to poke you down because of his passive and the rejuve beads. It's the only reason it works. If you go into somebody that can actually fight you, it's actually a terrible start. Like, I played against a guy yesterday who did it, and I was playing Poppy, and I just
I've
killed
seen your
him
Poppy.
at level 2. Yeah, I went full AD.
Of course you did.
But, yeah. Against a Cho'Gath, I think it's actually a good start there.
Yeah, he's not too engaging.
Yep, standard start. A little interesting to see the Vi go for Dark Harvest. Normally we see Electrocute. Why do people not play Predator Vi? That would be a good thing, I think.
It would make sense, especially with their ult.
Right. It would help her get in, because that's
That's what I'm saying.
That's what took Vi out of viability. Was they took away some movement speed. Oh, bot lane Donnie gets engaged
Oh, wait,
on.
no, see,
Already
look at
burning
that.
low. The
Look at that.
Ignite's on. Are they going to be able to kill? No, she
No.
flashes out the heal in. Now Nazumi has to start running as well.
Just go in again. I believe.
They probably will. They're going to hit 2 here pretty soon. Probably about 1 more minion, I think. Oh, no. I'm not counting properly. I don't know how many they've actually taken. But they're definitely stepping up. They want to take that aggro play when they hit the level 2.
Yeah. But Nami heals are a problem.
Yeah, it's so annoying playing as Nami sometimes.
Right? It's like, I swear you were just at nothing and now you're back full health? Okay.
Yeah. It's like, weren't you dead just a second ago? So. Oh, someone's texted me.
It was me.
You
I don't know how I
have
got
my
your number,
number.
but I figured it out.
That would be bizarre. There. But yeah, this game's probably going to be a little slow paced. Just looking at the team comps, neither comp have really any early aggression from their picks. If it was something like a Nidalee or I don't know, Lee Sin instead of a Vi, Amp would probably be able to get something rolling here.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly pretty even in CS, though. Garen's behind, but like 5, so it's not like there's a huge lead anywhere.
Yeah.
Just poking and farming, trying to get level 6. For like a lot of people, 6 is where fights will probably start breaking out.
Yeah, it's pretty much when everybody turns on, right?
Exactly.
It's when
Sedge
Vi,
gets ult, Mouse gets
Rakan,
ult.
yeah, Sedge. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit of a slow-paced games, and with the kind of dragging that's up right now, the Ocean Drake, there's not actually anything that the teams really want early on to actually fight over. So that's aid in the slowing of this.
So, GG for my 427.
Yeah.
I was almost right. Alright, I was close. Doesn't that count for something? Maybe.
Not quite.
Do I get a sticker?
No.
Not even a sticker. Wow, this league is harsh.
Yeah, we don't give out stickers here.
No stickers.
We give out permanent tattoos.
Oh, that's even better. I'll take that.
But they're
Wait, do I get to pick, or do you is it
No.
a forced pet? Oh.
No, we
Right.
we go to Google and we open up Google Images and we
Oh.
we'll randomly pick a picture in a zone.
There's a-
But Donnie's gonna get engaged on the flash and provider to be able to get the kill. They are gonna be able to do it. Chijiro with the first blood. 5 minutes in the game.
Should have said it 1 minute later.
Should have said 5 minutes and 27 seconds, huh?
Should have. Dang. Not good enough.
Yep. Not quite, but Amp were able to find an aggressive play. They forced out the flash early on, so that enabled them to get that rolling there. It's going to help them out quite a bit. Chijiro is one of their main win conditions on the team. Usually it's Spoder and Chijiro, so getting that rolling is going to be pretty good for them.
Gotcha.
Yep, Spoder, though, is level 6, so he's going to be going on to Reinhardt here. He does have the ult if he's able to get it off. There's no mana for the Cho'Gath. Is he able to run away? He actually gets the... Oh my god, the Rupture came in barely in time to flash forward with the Q. He's going to be able to get the last hit. Spoder, 1v1 versus... He took Smite!
I was about to say, wait, what?
Oh my god, but Donnie's in a lot of trouble as the blows are stacking up. He might actually be able to get a kill here. Donnie, aided by the dragon, gonna get a solo kill versus Vi. Now trying to run, doesn't have flash quite yet. So Nozumi gonna try and get this, but the bubble will actually land, and I think Donnie makes it out of here.
You're out of that.
And the
Nice.
Nami outplay. Woo.
Yikes. Every time.
That's
Nami
unfortunate.
carry incoming.
Yeah. Okay, well now I know what it was that Spoder wanted to show me. It was freaking Smite top lane.
Apparently. I didn't even see that. How did I not
didn't
see
either.
that? Oh my goodness.
I still think.
Yikes.
And he's still
Bad
going
caster.
tank first. He got Bomby, so he's rushing okay. Oh my god. Oh, Spoder never ceases to
You got a troll in your league.
upset me.
Upset you?
All right. Well, pretty much even gold despite an extra kill over DoV farming fairly well. I think Klepto stacks from Ezreal are also keeping him mostly even.
Mm-hmm.
And game's kind of just rolling for the time being. Reinhardt's going to keep shoving in here. This is kind of an issue. As a Cho'Gath, you just don't want to keep shoving in. And without Flash, he's going to get ganked here. No way he makes it out. He's going to fall down. Another kill over to Garen. That's the problem. If you're going to push up like that, you got to be able to, one, track the jungler. You got to make sure you're getting rid of the blast cones. And if you're not doing either of those, you kind of want deeper wards than right there in that bush, because Vi's going to gank you, and you're not able to get out of that. So he needs to either control his waves better or track the jungler better.
Yep, jungler likes to pop up when you least expect it.
Yeah. Which I found is the best time to expect a jungler. You're like, why would they be here? I should leave.
Exactly. I'm definitely impressed with Amp's vision. There's like 3 pink wards on the map for
Yeah.
Amp.
Something
That's
Amp is a
not-
little bit. Oh no, Donnie
I
went for an
see a lot.
engage, but the Sedge back. The quickness comes in. Ezreal's burning down.
Oh.
Is he gonna fall even with the flash out there? King Shift. I think he might still fall as he does get picked up by Nazumi. Oh my god, they should have told Chili to stay.
Yikes.
No. That is unfortunate.
Quiet.
What were we talking about before that? Oh yes, Amp's vision.
Yes. Vision.
Yep, Nazumi going straight in for a dive. It's a little dangerous, especially because the bubble's going to land onto Chijiro. She doesn't
Yeah.
have her ult. She already used it trying to pick up that kill, but the smite comes down, and she actually says auto-attacks a minion instead of cracking the ice for the permafrost. A little bit of a fumble there, but they still forced out flash and heal, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, on to what you're saying about Amp's vision. They are typically one of the better teams with vision, especially on the jungle side. Natsume is actually an E-sub jungle, not an E-sub. Natsume is normally their mid laner, and he's subbing in mid because their real jungler got temp banned by Riot, so we don't let him play. But Chili gonna try and go in and steal that dragon, falling down. Too much disengage from Amp as they're gonna be able to pick that up, but they need to be careful because here's a flash in from Zagi. Gets the suppress onto Chijiro. She's gonna fall down. No ult, no flash. He's gonna die now. They want to chase forward onto Natsume, but the Heart Shaker on the Anivia. Gonna keep them.
Nami
back.
has all of DOV's kills.
Yeah, carry Nami.
And that's not a good thing. As much as I love Nami.
Yeah, probably don't want that on your support.
Yeah, probably not. But everybody else has assists. Well, not everybody. 2 people have assists.
Yeah. Ooh, Reinhardt ended up on the wrong side of the wall. At least wrong side for what Anivia was wanting. But still gonna get zoned off of the scuttle. DOE. Kind of a little bizarre focus. I'm not really sure why the Cho'Gath would try and put so much pressure on a scuttle crab. 11 minutes into the game. But as I was saying before the dragon fight, their old jungler, or who should be back next week, Bliss, averages like, I don't know, 13, 14 control words a game. Which is ridiculous.
That's pretty good.
Their general words per game placed average is about 16, so they're like very heavy on the word side.
Very heavy on the words. I can appreciate that.
So seeing Natsume kind of help pick up the slack there, it's pretty good. And there is the Cinderhulk finished for Spoder. I can't believe I'm saying that. I wish he would have at least taken, like, I don't know, like teleport smite, like kind of like the Hecarim's used to do back in, I think it was season 4, season 5.
Yes, I remember that. That was toxic.
It was so much fun. Those were my
gosh.
favorite days.
I remember just... He would go so fast. Oh my.
So fast, and he didn't
was a
even
fast
have
boy.
any movement spells.
Yep.
But DOV definitely struggling to find any kind of advantage in this game. It's kind of to be
they're
expected.
taking over DOV's jungle
Yeah.
with no problem, so...
I mean, it's because they've got winning lanes pretty much everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Anivia can shove in a Malzahar because she just has better wave clear. Bot lane is struggling. They're down 2 kills. Or 1 kill, technically, because Nami has both the kills. Right? But like, there's nothing Malzahar can do here to stop this from pushing in. So, I mean, Sedge doesn't get a jungle, right? She's not going to be able to go in and duel Vi. Nazumi's been roaming up to help, and it's just a perpetual issue right now. For DOV. And Reinhardt just cannot get anything off onto Spoder that's gonna matter because of these ranger beads. I hate saying it. God, I hate saying it every time. Rejuve, Smite Garen. Oh, God, I'm dying inside.
Like, what is this and why is it working?
That's how it goes, though. But he makes it work. I'll only actually flame him when it doesn't work. And then I'll be like, I told you! But right now, it's working out for him. Natsume wants to find his way onto Liquid Chili. And again, because there's no dragons up, anything like that, Rift Herald is up, so they could theoretically head over to that side, but game's kind of slowing down until objectives or someone steps out of line. So not too much going to be rolling through, but this really just... This pace of game really helps AMP here.
Yeah. Since they're winning lanes, they're like, you can not engage, we can just farm and become more powerful for when you do engage.
Yeah. They're out farming in a couple of lanes and in the jungle, so even though they don't have any real tanks, I still favor their comp in the late game just because they've actually got steady damage and really good lockdown and engage and a lot of disruption, whereas all DoV has is lockdown.
Yep.
They're gonna ult them. What else you gotta do? Especially with Ezreal going for a defensive build like the he's got the Glacial Shroud. So that's gonna hurt them even more in the late game, not having that aggro ability. Jorgetho might get tanky enough, but he is going to get ganked by the Vi. No, oh my god, the flash over. The Vault Breaker still gets hit by the ultimate, though, as they're going to chase forward, see if they can actually dive him, but the Rupture is going to slow it up just enough for him to get out of there. That was really well played by Reinat.
Escaped the spoopy Vi.
Yeah, I thought he was done zone there. Or that he was going to, like, I don't know, flash into the river or something. He might be able to actually kill Spoder if Spoder sticks around too long and he gets ult back up. Alright, well, what do you think's going to happen that really blows this game up for either team here?
I mean, probably when laning phase ends and they just start working as a team. I mean, if like AMP was walking around as a team, they can siege pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Nivea ult is like a auto siege. So I don't know if like DoV is gonna be able to do anything about it, really.
Well, they certainly found their way onto Anivia here.
they certainly did there.
That's surprising. I thought Anivia was gonna get that first tower, and it has like 10 health left.
I thought that she was too.
That was pretty good. That's going to help them alleviate a little bit of lane pressure. They use a lot of ultimates
they need to capitalize on that. Like the Nivea's down. Okay, start doing things quick.
Yeah, gotta get this dragon. I would have personally pushed mid as 5 there, I think.
Yeah.
And just taken first tower, especially with Garen getting so much free time top. Dragon's not really the biggest priority there, and it actually does go over to Xayah. Natsume is going to fall, though, as they're trading that. And why did the camera switch away from the team fight?
I don't know.
Auto camera, why?
Look, top lane tanks is always going to be more interesting.
The camera's very good at actually knowing when nothing more is going to happen, though, right? It looked like stuff was still going to happen in that fight, but apparently the client just knew that the fight was done for. It's like, oh, Vi's dead. Nothing else is going to happen here. But Donnie needs to be really careful. The flash of Nuzumi with the Ignite. Is he going to be able to get it? I don't know. Evanflow might be back up in time. She does fall down, but the bubble lands on a Nuzumi. As the Arcane Barrage is going to finish off that kill. Trading 1 for 1 there. Mid lane tower did fall. First tower over to the Anivia. And that might be enough to end the laning phase. Like you said, that's probably when AMP are going to pick up, when they can start grouping together with the mid lane tower. That gives a lot of power over to Heartshaker Sana. Probably try heading bot with how low that's getting.
Yeah, that is pretty low. Oh, she doing the spoopy, but Ezreal always can escape.
She tried the spoopy, but she got doopy.
Bushy tactics were a fail. Try again next time.
Yeah, she did her blade color just a little bit early.
Yeah.
But still has good lane control. Still
Yeah,
has health advantage.
You didn't lose anything by doing that.
Right.
So,
Can't falter for trying.
true that.
So, I just noticed. Did you see that Spear of Shojin item that they were putting into the game? I think it
I
ended up
didn't
on
think
Nexus Splits a little bit.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that weird, like, 80 item that, like, gave damage reduction or something crazy like that. It looks a lot like Garen's sword in this skin.
Oh. Yeah, it does. You're right.
Oh, a pause.
That's funny.
All right. I require my co-caster to tell me if the teams say what the pause is about because I turned
Jungle
chat
lag.
off. Jungle lag.
DC.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I always
You're
turn
welcome.
chat off on stream. That way, if they're saying stupid stuff, the stream doesn't see it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense.
Because a lot of people say stupid stuff in all chat.
That they do. That they do.
All right, the Herald going over to Amp.
Yeah, who did get there?
Yeah, Amp got it. Yeah, they were able to
Yeah.
zone off DOV. That's gonna help them out a lot. I don't know where they're gonna use it. They don't have any like really strong options for like, oh, if they use this here, they get a lot. So they're gonna have to place it well. Luckily, they've got a good amount of time for that.
Yeah, I mean, surprisingly, like, there's not a big gold difference necessarily. Like 2K, which isn't huge. Like, I think DV can win, but like all the lanes are winning, as you said.
Right.
So it's hard to like get back the momentum
Yeah,
sometimes.
especially without again any like crazy damage sources. They've got really good lockdown, so if they can find anyone of Amp kind of overreaching, they'll be able to do it. But they've really
Right,
got to
they
step
need
up their
picks.
vision game first.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I was like, their comp is like, if they find someone out of line, they're dead. But to find someone out of line, you need to start warding a bit better.
Yeah,
Which does look like they've picked up a little bit.
but all their wards are behind them.
That is
That's
also.
not gonna help them get a pick.
There's one ward.
They got one
in
ward.
Amp's jungle. All right, there's one. Okay.
That's where they got a camp.
Okay, it's gone now, but you know what? It was there.
Yeah. It's gotta make it a little hard. Game is on pause though. I think I need to catch the time up. There we go. Caught up on time. Yeah, Sedge going for the early Warmogs. I really like that. I always hate it when Sedge like first items like Iceborne Gauntlet. Because I'm just like, ugh, if you need health, you already have so much armor from your passive. So I appreciate that as a buy. Hopefully she's able to come down here because bot lane does seem like the obvious choice for Amp to do. So potential fight about to arise. Zog also slowly coming down, and I think this is about when it's going to explode. If they can find their way onto Nezumi, the quickness is out. He already finds his way onto Donnie. The ebb and flow come out from her, but they got so much damage off onto Nezumi before the fight even started, basically. Nezumi did get in the back, but a double kill for Soccer, and then Nethergrass onto Vi. There goes the team fight. Triple kill for Spot Soccer. So they're going to be able to open the bot lane up for themselves now.
That was pretty good.
That's what DOV needed right there.
I got a triple kill and Vibe blew a flash.
Yep. Yeah, and it was actually really surprising that Anivi even gave Malzahar that much lane pressure to be able to roam down. Not that he was like the defining difference there, but so the fact he was even able to shove in a wave at all was really surprising.
Yeah.
So going forward, Spoder did finally finish his Black Cleaver. That's good. Still has Smite, so can't help his team ever. I can't imagine that he wouldn't have been able to help a lot in these situations if he had Teleport. So might be seeing the pain of that. Especially because beyond like his one solo kill, he hasn't done like anything. He's actually getting out farmed by right now, which is pretty uncharacteristic. Natsume is going to find his way up there with the rupture. Might slow him down enough, but the ultimate's still coming in. Cooldown from that is pretty low as he's getting killed. And now the flash out. Is Spoder going to be able to get it? The flash in, he does get close with his Q. The ultimate's coming in. Demacian Justice onto the Cho'Gath. Oh, they're going to call him that Rift Herald.
Makes sense. Sort of.
Yeah, DoV are sending quite a few people up here, but they already lost bot lane turret, so that's in a little bit of trouble, but Zog's going to step forward.
I mean, yeah, they're close to already putting damage on the second tier there, so...
Yeah. I'm not sure why they didn't hit that eye. But nobody being bot lane is giving so much power over to AMP right now.
Yeah.
So they're just going to straight up take that other tower.
Yeah, and it's done. The distraction.
The Socceroos was a distraction.
It's a diversion.
I was going to say it seemed like a pretty bad Herald because they just let it die, but...
I was going to say that too, honestly, because I was like, that turret's just dead, and now your Herald doesn't have anything to smash into. It has to walk all the way over there.
Right.
And it's just going to die. But they got something out of it, so good on them.
It did bait everybody top, so they got bot lane tower.
It did.
The tower that the Herald got them was not the one it was attacking, so that's interesting. Another dragon
really
is coming up,
200
though.
IQ.
What's this dragon? It's going to be another Windrake? Okay.
No. Feels bad.
Nothing super fantastic. It does. That actually does help AMP quite a bit, because Vi really likes movement speed, and so does Garen.
That's true.
So, they'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to go over to AMP pretty free here, especially with Soccer being top.
So. I was about to say Ezreal's top, so they don't even have everyone.
I mean, Reinhardt looks like he wants to contest this, but sorry, Cho'Gath. Can't 1v5. Oh, but Donnie's in a lot of trouble. The wall's going to cut him off. He's going to go down. So much damage as Liquid Chili tries to get in and save his teammate, but he's just going to fall down. UV got greedy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's been plaguing DoV a lot this season, actually. They just don't seem to respect the position of the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just all or nothing die in those kind of scenarios, so... It's going to give a lot of power over to AMP as they start up the Baron. This one might be a little bit reaching, because Reinhardt...
Yeah.
Doesn't have flash, though.
Early Baron, but they're taking it down pretty well.
Yeah, especially if Spoder's able to start tanking this. And they do have 2 smites, right? They've got Spoder and Natsume with the smite. This is why it's the next level strats. Are they able to get it? But it actually gets stolen by Zog! As now Nezumi's going to fall down as well. Still full health from the Cho'Gath as they're chasing forward. There goes the Rupture, and Chijiro trying to stall it out with the ultimate, but that wasn't even the Cho'Gath that stole it. 2 smites!
Yikes.
One of them came out.
It was Malzahar.
Good God. Okay, well that gives DoV so much power, actually. They're only 1,000 gold behind now. They've got Baron, and they're actually fighting an ult on to the Anivia as well. A double Rupture is going to be bringing them so low. The egg has been popped. Are they able to finish off the kills? There goes Spoderon as the Anivia falls as well. With Baron at 2 kills, DoV going to start looking to take down this tower. Chili finds her way in. Just zoning off Jajira right now, though. Formal posturing. Soccer wants to find his way in, and they still want to play this really aggro. There's 25 seconds left on the death timers, and no one here to actually tank anything up for AMP if the fight comes on. Natsume is going to go up, but DoV's still pretty healthy. Zog has ult as well if he's able to find his way and uses it on to Nazumi. He's going to fall down. This should be an inhib going over as DoV taking full advantage of that Baron steal.
Oh my goodness, they are. What are they trying to end it right now?
It looks like they are. I mean,
they're just gonna try to end it.
Chijiro still doesn't have ult or flash, and Natsume with the finding their way in, not able to get off a kill quite yet. Here comes Heartshaker Sana and Spoderon into the fight now. DoV might have overstayed. They got the tower, but there goes Zog. Next up is going to be right now. He does have the feast. Is he able to get the kill? No, he's silent. All he needs to do is hit R, but he can't find it onto Chijiro. Even with the passive healing him up, he's going to fall down. DoV, though, 3k ahead after one Baron steal.
That was they played that very well. They took everything they could possibly take.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more than they
Fast
should have
as they
taken
could. I was gonna say, I think maybe they should have backed off
after the inhib, but yeah.
after the inhib and gone and got bot turret and then just left because that bot turret was practically dead. So just send one person down there to take it quick and leave.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
But hell, that helps them out quite a bit. Now having quite a bit of gold, which should help them make up for the lack of strength in their team comp. Soccer now being 7-1-6, had a really rough early split. Starting to pop off this side of the split, but hasn't been able to find wins regardless. This would be a good time for Soccer to come back and be the dominant. Actually, Soccer was our MVP AD carry last season, so like,
Oh, okay.
he needs,
Alright.
he wants to step back up into his power, like he was
His
last
MVP
season.
slot.
Yeah, it was really exciting to see DoV because they had at the beginning of the season they had the MVP support and MVP AD carry from last season, and it just wasn't working out. So they
Yeah. Sometimes there's just not synergy between people.
yeah. I mean, they seemed to be doing fine. It was just the support player wasn't playing as well as he had been. I think he was really sick, and I was
makes
sad to
sense.
see the guy go. He hasn't played in quite a few weeks, but we miss you, Anubashiri. Hopefully you come back soon. But Shaker Sana gonna be a little bit of trouble. Permafrost gonna be used, locking her up. He's gonna fall down pretty
Oh,
fast.
She does not have egg.
Maybe a little bit of an overcommit with the Malzahar or ult.
Yeah, that's down now.
But still, they're going to start pushing up onto this tower. No one to wave clear means this should be pretty easy for DoV. They just got to step up and actually do it. Spoderon's trying to go in.
Cho'Gath's
TP
telling
in
in.
from the Cho'Gath. They're able to get anything done. There is no more Baron on these minions. Means there is a chance for wave clear here as an engage from the Rakan finds everybody but the Glacial Prison. Gonna be doing a lot in the fight, slowing them down. Natsumi tries to find their way into the backside, but not able to get any kills down. Liquid Chili falls, but Rhina in with the Stone Plate doing a lot here. Is he able to get any kind of damage off? Doesn't have the feast, but still Chijiru getting really low. Force use the ultimate, trying to run away. Zog in a little bit of a rough spot, but this Cho'Gath is so freaking hard to kill. Finally goes down to the ultimate from Garen. SUV probably need to back off and start respecting the damage from AMP before they go for this inhib. Maybe Spoder looking for a re-engage. I think Donnie is forfeit here. But that is a lot of power over to DoV. 2 inhibs now.
Yeah. That is crazy.
This game is not going how I thought it would.
Same.
And it was all off of just their Baron play
Just
seemed a little
the Baron.
aggressive, right?
Yeah, I think that they should have not gone straight for Baron. Like, you need to maybe get a pick. Like, even if their team is not strong or you're beating them, like, Baron does a lot of damage, and you have to respect both the Baron damage and the team damage that they could bring in.
Right. And they started the Baron before, like, if Garen was there tanking the whole time, they would have had the health bars to be able to even take that fight.
Yeah.
But even with 2 smites, they couldn't secure it. And I feel like the best option for them there would have just been to bait the enemy team in and just disengage off the Baron and go for the all-in, but...
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, they were winning in team fights.
Yeah. Several fights later, though... Wait, Garen got the Infernal!
Yeah, wait, did he smite it? Must
He
have
ran and got
smited
the
it, because I didn't
smite.
even see him in there.
Oh! I saw him run it. I didn't realize he was in range for the Infernal.
I didn't think that he was either. That's hilarious.
What a shame!
Okay, wait, so he can secure Dragon, but not Baron. Feels good.
Apparently. He was the only one to smite the Baron, too.
I thought I only saw one smite, and so I
Yeah.
was a little surprised
Yeah,
why there wasn't
Natsume
two.
still had smite. That might have actually been why they lost it, because you can smite while silenced. I don't think you can smite while suppressed, and I don't. I'll have to go back and rewatch it, but I think Zog might have actually suppressed Natsume, and that's why he couldn't get the smite off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that would be annoying, but still. This game is going pretty interestingly. I think that mid inhib is coming up pretty soon here. And AMP still have a pretty strong team fight if none of them gets picked off.
Yeah. Which is becoming increasingly more difficult.
Yeah. It definitely is. DoV, though, definitely need to watch their positioning as well. So all it takes is
Yeah.
one good engage from Rakan to make their life hell. And I think I could be wrong. I think Anivia has egg up again, but she is going to go bot lane to try and defend this. With TP, though, means there's a chance for DoV to try and make a play. This is going to be the moment when the next wave comes up, but bot wave got cleared out so fast. Dark Harvest Vi, I know, it's a little bizarre. Press the attack Aurelia? Why would you ever do that when you could have true damage? And here comes the wave of the flash in. There's no QSS on Jajira. She's able to get her ult off in time, though. Able to get out of the fight. The Rupture's not going to land, but he still goes down. Izumi with the kill and the feast as Jajira's trying to run away. Barely able to make it out for the time being. Liquid Chili a little bit deep as well. Now Reinhardt forced to run away. The slows are there. Heartshaker Sana able to get the kill for the team as they are just starting to win this fight. Zog's now forced to run as well. The wall's going to do a lot of work here, but the stun's going to go a little bit short. And I think with the bubble, they might be able to finally escape Zog. Thinking his stars that Donnie knows how to land a skill shot. And I think DoV don't have control of this game anymore.
Yeah, it's so back and forth. It's like they need momentum. And they got the momentum when they stole the Baron and they just took it over. But like their team fights, it's just not enough to take them down. Just take AMP down anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Malphite, not Malphite, wow. Malzahar, he used his ult on Xayah, right?
Yeah.
And then Rakan, like, his shield was just so good on her that it was so hard to kill her to put forth the damage. And I felt like his team was a little bit far back when he went in, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The camera's a little weird because it went away.
Yeah, DoV actually looking like they might go for a surprise Baron. So much vision. This is the vision they should have had earlier in the game.
Yes.
And AMP just straight up have no clue, right? This thing is burning down. Reinhardt's got Feast. They've got Smite as well. If they don't secure this, there's going to be a little bit of hell to pay. But Spoder with Smite might be able to get in. But no, it gets secured by the Sejuani. Are they able to turn this fight around, or are they going to try and get out of here? Xayah's not here, so this might be a good moment for them to go. The quickness on to the Malzahar, though, as he's going to burn down. No Spoder in the backside as well with the Stone Plate doing a lot. And he has the jungle item as well, which should help him quite a bit. He's actually doing work in this fight, not dying at all. And Tajiru finally here in the fight. They waited too long. And they got Baron, but they lost 3. And that gives a lot of map control over to AMP.
Yeah, I think the big mistake is they didn't focus on Xayah like at all. She just stood back there and feathered everybody in the face.
Yeah. I mean, part of the issue there is it took her a while to get into the fight, so by the time she showed up, they used all their ultimates already, right?
That's also true.
Like, if I was DoV right there, I would have taken that Baron and just been like, "Yoop, skedaddle, we'll take it and run." Right? They've got a good amount of mobility, and they weren't even getting flanked. Now Liquid Chili in a little bit of trouble, not able to use the Arctic Assault to get out. He's gonna go down after this stopwatch. Soccer surely needs to run as well, and AMP are going to be able to get an inhib for themselves. Only one Baron left for DoV. There's been a lot of back and forth games today. We had a game earlier that was just like, it was even. One of the teams got a lead. They went to take Elder Dragon. The enemy team took Baron and they won. It's like, oh.
Oh. Okay.
And like, hey, thanks for the 100 bits there, Hot Squirtle. And to me, I thought the Elder Drac was the right decision because it was good for them. If they got the Elder, it would secure a Baron for them later, and apparently it just didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But this game pretty close itself.
It quite is. Though AMP has racked up their gold lead again. And kill lead.
Yeah, it's not like at this point in the game, gold lead really doesn't mean a whole lot.
True.
Especially because item breakpoints are pretty much similar across the board. But still, at least having the map control, top lane pushing in, mid lane pushing in, while the Eldrick is spawning. That's a 4-stack Elder, right? Like, DoV are literally just giving this one up.
They're just gonna take it.
Maybe
Yeah, they start to walk away.
maybe praying that
Cho's
they can
gonna
get a
teleport in.
surprise flank from Cho'Gath or a steal from Ezreal. Cho'Gath without flash, so is going to have a hard time getting in here. He's going forward with the Righteous Glory, but gets hit by the Grand Entrance. He would get it. No, the secure is there from Garen. Now they're trying to fight this, but actually Natsume already falling down. The true damage should burn DoV up, but AMP don't even want to take the fight.
Oh my goodness.
That was a lot of damage.
It was like, yikes. Don't touch me with those feathers.
Yeah. Azumi, though, stepping forward into the Nethergraph. He's going to get
Yeah,
hit by a lot. The silence is on. The
that
bubble
was-
lands. Everything.
What? What was he doing? Nobody was even following him.
I don't know. He stalled out. All of DoV stopped backing. They've got to deal with bot wave and top wave now, and none of them backed. It was a brilliant play, Buffaloes.
It was. It was a 200 IQ, and I didn't see it.
With 200 IQ int. That got them maybe... No, they already had that bot tower. That got them nothing, yeah.
Yeah. They didn't actually get anything.
All right. Ezreal is getting close to finishing up his last Whisper item. So, might be able to start doing something. We're at the point of the game where definitely kind of wishing he was playing Jinx. Because especially in that Baron fight, if he was on a character with damage, I feel like that fight would have gone really well. Oh my god, Cho'Gath is huge. I don't know if Natsume and Spoderon can even do anything here. Nice double rips are going to be canceled out by the ult. They are chasing forward. And he's already used his stone plate, so I think he is going to go down. The smite for the chase, and Natsume with the flash. Okay, they did a surprising amount of damage there. I'll give them that.
They did.
I didn't think they'd be able to do that much damage. I guess Garen with Black Cleaver and his E actually shreds armor as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't underestimate the damage of Garen.
Oh, did they still have Elder? Yeah, they had Elder as well. I completely forgot about the Elder.
Oh, yeah.
So only one person died with that, so that makes sense.
We knew that.
Yeah,
We were just seeing if you guys did.
We were testing you.
Yep. All just a test.
Yep, that Elder is pretty close to timing out, though. I don't think they'll be able to siege much longer with it. It's only got about 5 to 10 seconds left, so they've got to take a fight now.
They want to.
Whistle Prison not going to land.
They
The
want
slow
that turret
works,
so
but
bad.
yeah. The hard part is they've got to deal with this bot lane pretty soon. Ooh, Nethergrass used onto the Garen. He's going to go pretty low, but still, he is a tanky boy. He's going to be able to run away with Soccer. Gets hit by the Charm. He's going to go back in, but Jijiro trying to finish off, not able to yet. Natsume finds her way into the back end. He's going to go down, though, as a Rupture lands onto the Garen as well. A nice wall to try and save him, but Soccer's going to have to flash over it even after he jumped in. This fight's going into DoV's favor, though. They don't have any ultimates to keep this up, though. See how much they commit for this. There is the feast onto Jijiri. Still has the GA, but gets hit by the Rupture, so he's going to be able to... Oh, barely got out of that. And I think Zog with the flank might be able to finish this off. Are they able to? This Rupture does land onto Nivea. Now he's going forward. No damage from the Aura's ult, which means still barely into amps as he gets another Blade Caller. How are they surviving for so long? The Vorpal Spike's not slowing them up, but there's the flash in. The Nether Grasp again, but DoV's base is in shambles. They're going to have to land this a nice bubble to save the fight so far, but Nazumi finds it, and Chichiru with the kill, able to turn it around for just a little while. Zog able to pick it up, but this fight was ridiculous. Oh my god.
Those shields, they just don't die. They was so close to turning that around.
I thought she was going to. I thought with the Triumph that the Zaya was going to get it.
I was like, oh my goodness.
I don't even know any more about this game.
I don't either. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I feel like one team should have won already, but then it's like, I don't even know.
I mean, both teams are team fighting pretty well.
Yeah. It's like, in the beginning, it looked like AMP was just had the momentum and was just going to keep it. But now they're like so even. Like, I don't even know. It's anyone's game.
Yeah. Baron is up for the 3rd time.
Yeah, I was going to say.
DoV look like they want to pressure it. Sadly, Chijiru's up, so going to be a little bit hard to actually get anything done here. We might have found Nezumi, though, as a permafrost is starting to stack. They managed to get that. Is they able to pick up the kill with the Rupture? No, he gets out with the Grand Entrance. They do land an ult onto the Anivia, but QSS is a pretty strong item. Spoder, though, next in the line. Trying to Congo in here, inting just a little bit, but he might just be baiting it through the Anivia ult, though, and a nice quickness in from Rakan, able to land onto the entire team of DoV. They're getting real low. The shutdown gold on to Malzahar. He falls down. A bubble lands, but it won't do anything. Soccer, no damage from the Ezreal, as he's just not made for fights like this. Now Amp with everyone alive. Going to start sieging up onto this mid lane. It's going to take a miracle from DoV.
They're gonna
And Amp choose to go for the Baron. God, you could have ended there.
I was about to say, I think they should have just pushed up mid and ended.
Garen has
Just
a Warmogs
ended it.
built into his kit. You just go mid and end there.
Just end it. Baron's too pretty, though.
Oh my god, that was so close.
I thought they were gonna steal it. I was like, oh my
I
god.
was about to be like, no!
What is this game? Please stop.
Alright. Well, the Baron's going to help. The sad thing is they could have ended by now if they hadn't gone for Baron. But maybe feeling a little bit,
Like they needed it.
yeah,
Wanted that extra cushion.
hesitant with their ability to end that. So this might help them get maybe the inhib. The problem is Garen only having 1 damage item, not the most adept at split pushing with his current build. So they're going to have to go for an all-in team fight yet again, which I think they've outscaled pretty well at this point to say that they can do that. But yeah, DoV just needs to not take fights like that, right? DoV they just walked into a choke point on top of Xayah Feathers, Anivia ult, right? Garen, he's AoE too.
Yeah.
Vi's ult probably knocked everybody back there. Like
You would not want to fight like in a corner like that. That is so bad.
DoV's comp was
And
made for the
Rakan ult,
Serengeti.
like, just everybody.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I love
it's an AoE team comp, right? And DoV,
Yeah.
they should be out in the open plains of Africa right now, where there's nothing to keep them trapped. But they now have to defend against this top lane push. They're gonna be going in there. Why is this game still going? Trust me, I have no clue.
I don't know.
This is exactly what Amp wants to do, though, with this kind of setup. They can have the Garen push the inhib, where it's not too meaningful that he doesn't have damage, and DoV just straight up isn't answering him. They're just giving it to him, trying to keep this top lane tower alive. They know they have to forfeit something here.
Yeah.
And if they leave anything free, Amp will definitely punish that. That they do have to start focusing on the Garen now, because there's only 1 Nexus turret. It's a pretty big gold lead for Amp, too, but like I said earlier, at this point in the game, barely matters. DoV, they need to recognize now that Garen's gone and go for a fight like that. Oh my god, the Captain Jack from Heartshaker Sauna, but a Rupture lands onto 2, and now Nezumi going to be first one to fall. The feast onto him. That should be a pretty good job for them. There's no lockdown anymore on Amp's side. They're going to be trying to run. So the Rupture goes a little bit short, but DoV successfully stopped that. Now they just need to go and punish the Garen, ideally.
Yes. You see this just poking their turrets down.
Yep.
And they're still going for it.
Yeah, I mean, DoV have to send people to deal with the Garen, which means Amp can start moving up on this tower again. Natsume, though, you are not a tanky person.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful, and Spoderon...
Scooter's just like, I don't care.
Yeah, he's going full aggro. Oh, he
Whatever.
tried it again, and it still didn't get the kill this time. The bubble's going to land. I think he might die here, but he's a very fast boy. Is he just going to go for the inhib? No, he's not. Okay.
Showing off his mastery at,
Go,
I'm not sure
Sean
what that was. I'm not sure.
Poor Sean Bear. Sean Bear just did roulette with all 100,000 of his points.
Yikes.
Alright. Yeah.
He lost them all.
Earlier, he rouletted
is
50
life.
grand, and he won.
Hey. Well.
Elder Drake, though,
I believe in you.
this is going to close up the game. I'm just straight up saying it. Second Elder stronger than first Elder. They still have 4 dragons on it. There's nothing for them to waste their time with like a Baron now. So
You have no excuse. You have to go end the game.
you have no excuse except for standing there and just taking damage and not trying to do anything. Because if
That's true.
If you drop this right now, this is going to be very, very hard to drop. Like, I feel like they could even just have Spoder sitting there with Sunfire on, and it would kill the entire enemy team with this kind of dragon. This inhib, though, is absolutely burning down. DoV need to move their members over. Nezumi wants to find their way in onto multiple people. He's looking for it, but just not able to find it quite yet. The Rupture lands. And DoV going to have to start defending their base. Come on, Amped. You got this. It's easy. You got second 4-stack Elder. They are really playing carefully right now. Okay. Oh my god, 102 Noob did a 50 grand roulette and won it.
I know, I was like, what the heck? What am I even watching in this stream? Like, what?
They're both just baller with their points right now. Yeah, but it looks like the stream's laggy. It shouldn't be. If it's laggy, it's your end.
It's not lagging for me.
Yeah, if it's laggy, it's your end. I'm at full amount right now, but this looks like there might be a fight, not a fart, but they still have the Elder, so I don't know why DoV's even going for this. This true damage is going to burn them down. QSS from the Anivia, but the backside of the fight for DoV already dying as Zog with no more ultimate. He's trying to do something here, but he just can't. There is a GA for the Xayah, which means even if she falls, she's still going to be alive. So Nezumi going to jump in onto Ezreal. He's the last one to die. QSS GA not going to matter. That's going to be AMP closing out the game. 48 some minutes in.
Yikes.
What a match. That was a thing.
That was a mess is what that was.
That was a thing.
It was a messy match.
Both teams had a lot of options there to win that game.
Yeah.
And both teams floundered a couple options. All right, let's go ahead and quick look at damage numbers. Xayah with 73k, you know, just casually putting out a little bit of damage.
Just a bit.
That's pretty crazy. All right, but what do you think? Because we do individual game MVPs. What do you think game MVP for this game? No thoughts?
It's hard. I don't know. I'm thinking.
It is hard. It's very hard.
Because like they did very well as a team, and I'm not sure that I mean, Spooter did a lot of good work, but I don't know if he was essential or really like an MVP.
Right.
Xayah was also very essential, but I don't know if there's anyone who just went out and they just made plays happen.
Yeah.
That won them the game. So
I think my vote would either be Chijiro or Nezumi. I mean, because Chijiro just had really good numbers, right? Only died 3 times in a very, very bloody game. There was 55 kills this game, over a kill a minute. So that's pretty bloody. So not dying a whole lot. That's good. But I mean, Nezumi I think he got a 5-man ult 4 or 5 times that game.
I was thinking about that too. His shields and his ults were clearly on point. Otherwise, I feel like a lot of his CC combined with Anivia's ult, GG.
Yeah, I think.
So
let's go ahead and give Nezumi Game 1 MVP here. No surprise, Nezumi has won a crap load of MVPs.
Oh, spicy boy.
All right, and let's get the second game rolling. Good old best of 3s, huh? Who do I even invite? All right. Let's get you.
Ooh, another invite.
Oh my god, I love invites.
Woo!
That was a fun. I hope game 2 is just like that one. I don't care who wins game 2, but I hope it's just like that one. That was a fun game to cast.
There was a lot going on.
It was a little slow at first, but really picked up. teams start inviting their teammates. All right. I murdered slots earlier. Slots has an internal cooldown, and you also have to do a minimum of like 100 or 50 points. Sorry. But yeah, it's got like a 60-second cooldown.
No spamming.
No spamming. Oh, yeah, you mean slots.
That's what you're saying.
Thought you meant in general. I was like, I mean they can spam. Alright, now let me, yeah. I took the number of emotes in slots down to appease a person because he was upset that he was never winning slots, and now it has like no payout, so gotta add some add back in some emotes. Oh, Craigasm. Craigasm is a good one. Let's go ahead and add that. I wanted to use like our own custom emote, but it doesn't really work because if the person doesn't have it, or the bot doesn't have it because it's not sub to us, so it can't actually say our emote.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Can a bot even sub?
I could probably gift it a sub.
That's like, can you do that?
I could probably gift it a sub, yeah.
Yeah, probably work.
Where's that robot? Oh, we'll do Happy Jack and Sad Jack. All right.